last week out at the Coca-Cola 600, we finished 19th. Had a shot to win the race, and overtime kicked us in the butt. Not gonna lie, Denny Hamlin actually should have won the Coke 600 in game, but when I hit the wall, when I came back up the track and hit the wall on the back stretch, he slowed down, so it gave Martin Truex Jr. his first win on the season. And last week also got rid of our top 5 streak as well. So we went 15 races with a top 5, which has allowed us to get this tremendous lead over second place of Kyle Busch. Hopefully that points lead can stay like that. And man, I just realized Joe Gibbs Racing, holy crap, 2-3-4 right now. And I don't know where Eric Jones is, 25th, not probably where they want to be. So we have 7 wins on the season, 6 stage wins, 149 stage points, 618 total. So hopefully, we do good in Kentucky. The NASCAR Cup Series is at Nashville later today. Nashville is not in NASCAR Heat 5, so we are bringing back Kentucky for Nashville. I think the next race that we're going to have this is in just a couple weeks with Chicago and even Mexico. But for Mexico, we are crossing the border, but it's not going to be to Mexico. It's going to be Canada with Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. But today we just got to focus in on Kentucky. And if my voice is gone, that's because I was just at yesterday. Actually, here, I'll give you the full rundown. Friday, to and from the track. Charlotte, Saturday, to the track. And then flew to Indy. And then had to wake up really early Sunday morning. Watched Indy 500, did all that. And then flew back from Indy to Charlotte, watched Coke 600. Didn't get back until really, really late. And I think I was even on with Left and JJ for a pretty long time. So exactly my point. If I'm yawning and tired, yesterday was a day, and this whole weekend was a day. Gonna quit rambling so we can get down to the track for some qualifying. Qualifying starts now here in Kentucky. Hopefully everything goes well here in qualifying. Feeling really, really good about qualifying, that's for sure. This thing feels really, really good right now, and hopefully we can start somewhere good with this qualifying run. That would be amazing if we get a good starting spot and a 32.57 P20, kind of where we've been starting in the 20s lately. Ty Dillon in a 21st, Bubba Wallace, Ricky Stenhouse, Jr., Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, Corey LaJoy down there in a 27th, Justin Haley. I'm hoping I don't see any of my teammates down here. Jimmy Johnson in 30th. Holy crap. This is not 2025. This is 2020, Jimmy. Wow. Seabell in 31st. John Hunter. John Hunter has been like IRL having an amazing season. Brendan Gaughan, Bobby Carter, Ross Chastain, your Coca-Cola 600 winner. Joey Gase, Timmy Hill, Clinton Boyer, and David Reagan. Cole Custer, Eric Almirola inside the top 20. Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Newman, two-time winner this season. BJ McLeod having just an incredible season by his standards. Kenseth, Chase Elliott, Eric Jones, Joey Logano, our teammate. Ryan Blaney, our other teammate. Martin Truex Jr. in game. Coca-Cola 600 winner Alex Bowman in 6th. William Byron gets a top 5. Denny Hamlin in 4th. Kyle Busch P2. Kevin Harvick in P2. Comment down below who you guys think got the pole. If you guessed Brad Keselowski, you are correct. That's nice to know that all 3 of the Penske cars qualified inside the top 10. And, you know, we qualified 10 spots worse than they all did. So, actually more than that. So, hopefully we can make our way up inside of the top 10. Maybe even lead a little bit. Because you guys remember at Charlotte last week, we were the worst qualifying, I guess you call it, Penske car. And all of us were pretty freaking good. Clinton Boyer has been struggling all weekend. David Reagan had to replace transmission. And BJ McLeod failed technical inspection. Green flag is out here in Kentucky. Hopefully we can see this place return. That would be quite nice if we could. We're going to immediately push it 3 wide. Stage 1 is 19 laps, 31 laps of fuel. And let's see what we can do. We cleared those guys freaking easily. Kyle Busch looking for the lead, and he is going to get that lead with no problems. And Ryan Blaney on the outside there. Not sure what Daniel Suarez was doing. I miss Kentucky, man. Racing here, it was amazing. Even Chicagoland, they were absolutely just amazing. With next gen, because they're both 1.5 miles, so I feel like they would be absolutely amazing if you know, if they returned. Rumor is Chicagoland's going to return next year, which would be amazing. Kyle Busch is kind of driving off with the lead. Denny Hamlin's going to get past Brad Keselowski as well, and we'll see what happens. Going to lean on our teammate of Ryan Blaney just a little bit there. Chase Elliott going to give us a nice push. I appreciate it, my friend, but just to get around us, that is amazing. Hopefully this goes like kind of the other weeks, where as the run goes on, we get a you know, the car gets quicker. That would be quite nice if that's how this race goes.
All clear.
Chase Elliott gonna get loose, and we're just gonna keep driving. He's gonna keep driving, and everything's gonna be a-okay. Gonna clear Kevin Harvick. Now we just gotta set sails into this top 10 and see what we can do. It looks like Brad Keselowski is dropping back, which kind of sucks. I definitely want to pit and make this thing looser.
You're all clear up top there.
That's something that I want to do. And Kurt Busch and Austin Dillon are going to get sideways, but both of them are going to save it. We're going to try and get around Daniel Suarez for the 9th position.
You're clear. Got one peeking outside.
Oh, and we are actually going to spin out and tag the wall, and Ryan Newman. Caution's going to wave, and that is not good for us. We actually have quite a bit of laps left, so we're going to pit, get new tires, loosen this thing up, take advantage, and see if we can win at this stage. Joey Gase is pitting as well as us. Green flag back out. 9 laps to go in stage 1. Hopefully we can put these new tires to work, as there's going to be a big stack up, and we're going to capitalize on that and also use these fresh tires to our advantage, and kind of just see what we can get for you know, stage 1. Try and see if we can get more stage points or what have you. Ryan Blaney has fallen back quite a bit. Not sure what's going on with him, but he has fallen back quite a lot, and we are kind of back exactly where we started. Kevin Harvick got a little bit of damage from that wreck as well, unfortunately. That sucks. Denny Hamlin to the lead. Speaking of Denny Hamlin, his son is supposed to be born this weekend. Chase Elliott's going to go around and save it. Does he save it? No, he does not save it and tag in the wall. We do. Green flag back out. I think the contact was pretty minimal, but Denny Hamlin's son supposed to be born, you know, sometime within, I guess you'd call it the week of me recording. So that will be nice. So happy for Denny and Jordan. And Alex Bowman, not sure where you're going. We're going to push Kurt Busch just a little bit. Don't want to spin him out or anything, so we're going to lay off. And I think these fresh tires were the move, because we are frickin' moving right now. Got our teammate of Brad Keselowski right in front of us with 3 laps to go. Make the move, Brad. Fricking send it in there. All right, you're not going to send it. Move out of my way. Get out of my freaking way. I got a stage that I got to go win. JGR showing out right now. Holy crap. 2 laps to go. And we are looking for the lead. Pretty easy. But not going to be easy to hold it with these JGR teammates right here.
Clear down low.
And Kyle Busch spins, and he saves it. Contact with Martin Truex Jr. We're going to go way high. Denny Hamlin's going to close. Final lap for stage 1 here in Kentucky. Will we hold on? That is soon to be seen. Hopefully we can. If we can hold on and get this stage win, that would help us out tremendously. Slow roll. Use the apron to turn just a little bit. And we are going to win stage 1 in Kentucky. Let's go.
On that stage, way to go.
Everybody is pitting. I think we might loosen this thing up just a little bit more. David Reagan going to stay out, as well as Joey Case. No DNFs just yet. I really want to know what happened to our teammate of Ryan Blaney. He was running pretty good. Not sure what happened to him. Joey Logano has fallen back a little bit. I mean, even Brad has as well. So we're going to pit, make some adjustments, and get the second stage underway from Kentucky. The second stage is underway here in Kentucky. Loosened the car up. And we have cars with not so fresh tires starting on the front row.
Car high, careful there.
Hopefully they don't cause us too much problems. We're going to push Denny Hamlin down the back stretch, and William Byron's going to push us as well. It'd be nice if we could, you know, sweep the stages. I really would have loved to do that last week, because that was, you know, an additional stage that we had there. BJ McLeod is in 7th. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Well, Denny Hamlin to the lead. Kind of same story as it is every week for us. We've fallen back from, you know, the starting position that we did at the end of the stage. Well, at the beginning of the stage, fallen back. You know, I think we just got to let these tires wear in. And I definitely think the 2 guys that stayed out definitely put a giant lead for us. So I really appreciate that. And for some weird reason, it's kind of like I can't really hold the bottom anymore like I was kind of able to. But there, I was able to really hold the bottom. Brad Keselowski going to get right to the back bumper and actually push us a little too hard there. But it's all right. Brad Keselowski going to look underneath, and he's just going to drive straight by us. William Byron to the lead. Denny Hamlin has fallen to 2nd. Looks like he might have Kevin Harvick looking underneath him right now, and Kyle Busch on his outside. There are 3 wide up there. Holy crap. We got a 1 second lead to those guys back there, so I guess if whatever happens, I mean, if we can get a couple of stage points in both stages, I will be completely okay with that. The thing that kind of sucks, though, is just the fact that I cannot really get, like, any speed going. Tires are wearing, so maybe soon we will find something. Not sure. Denny Hamlin back to the lead here in Kentucky as we are chasing our teammate of Brad Keselowski, trying to get our, I think, 8th win on the season here. Denny Hamlin looking to go for his 2nd win. He won at Mid-Ohio, which replaced Coda, so hopefully it all goes well. And it's kind of like we get to Brad a little bit, we're gaining a little bit, and then we lose it. But here is going to be a mega gain for us, where we're going to run up the track. If we get in his draft here down the front stretch, that would be quite amazing. We are in drafting range now of Brad Keselowski, and our tires are also looking pretty good. They're at that point where I think that they're going to make this car go really, really fast, which that is what we need. We're going to make the move on Brad, stick it underneath Joey Logano, actually send it up a little too high. Contact has been made, and everybody keeps going. We do have 2 cars slow kind of on the front stretch right now. Neither one of them are pitting, so that could play a factor here into something that happens. Brad Keselowski has an issue as well, it looks like. Not sure what is happening, but something is happening. Brad Keselowski is very slow, not coming to pit road. And there's 2 cars on the backstretch. One of them is definitely blowing up or something, especially that first one there. It'd be nice if they could slow these guys in front of me down, but something tells me that they probably won't. They don't come to pit road at this time, so it could be possible if we just keep our foot in it that we might be able to capitalize, even though we are catching. BJ McLeod is running in the 4th position right now, which is absolutely insane. And I think here in a lap or 2, we might get these guys close to us with the cars that are very, very slow. It doesn't look like either one of them are coming to pit road. Why, I'm not sure. We are catching BJ McLeod in these top 4, 5 to go in stage 2. We're going to get around BJ McLeod fairly easy. Now we just got to set our sights on the top 3 and see what we can do. Kyle Busch, how you doing, brother? Going to get up beneath him a little bit, get the draft. And we are going to go low and take the lead just like that. Joey Gase running a very, very slow up top the racetrack. We're going to have to push Denny Hamlin by. Actually, he's going to get slowed down by him, and that's going to allow us to get the lead. Now we just got to hold these guys off for a couple laps, and I think we will be sweeping the stages here in Kentucky. Caution's going to wave. Stage 2 goes to us. Let's go. BJ McLeod in the top 5. That is quite insane right there. Holy crap. So I want to know who these guys are. Kurt Busch staying out, sorry. So Joey Gase a lap down. I think it's David Reagan up ahead of us. There's that. Where is our teammate of Brad Keselowski? P8, not too bad. We're going to pit and get the 3rd and final stage underway from Kentucky. The 3rd and final stage is underway here in Kentucky. Pit crew did an amazing job, kept us the lead, and now we just got to hold on and drive away for the next 27 laps. William Byron going to try and pass us. Kyle Busch is going to give us a big shove. BJ McLeod right now is in third. Are you freaking kidding me? William Byron going to clear for the lead, and I think we're going to have the exact same issue that we had in stage 2, where we are absolutely horrible for the start. Going to lose basically all of our freaking track position and then have to gain it back. But luckily we got a drafting partner of Kyle Busch. And holy crap, BJ McLeod is in second. I never thought that I would say that.
Clear all around. Inside.
Alex Bowman going to get loose. And Ryan Newman's going to drive straight by us. BJ McLeod is looking for the race lead, and he is going to get the lead. William Byron's going to take it back, though. William Byron's going to lead that lap, but BJ McLeod is on an absolute run right now. He is almost clear. He is clear for the lead. BJ McLeod has cleared William Byron for the lead in Kentucky. Are you kidding me? No shot. BJ McLeod actually wins. We're going to go up into the wall and kiss basically all of our positions bye-bye. That is in 5 laps, I think, that we went from 1st to 12th.
Still there?
I've made up my mind. If we get a caution within like 10 to go, we're pitting and getting fresh tires. That's what we're doing. We kind of have to do that. I feel like we have to get fresh tires on this thing, and you know, well, we'll probably make a round of really quick if we end up doing that. William Byron has gotten the lead back from BJ McLeod, and our tires are starting to wear just like they were kind of at the end of stage 2 there. So caution's gonna wave, and we're 8th. If Brad Kozowski would have been able to get around me, that would have been absolutely amazing. Would have loved to start on the bottom, but we'll see what the top lane can do for us. Quinn Houff is pitting, and Kurt Busch has DNF'd. Kurt Busch, your only DNF, and so far so good. We just got to hope that we can hold on for this restart, and hopefully everything will be okay. Green flag back out here in Kentucky. 18 laps to go. Well, hopefully we can make something happen. That would be quite nice. If we get another caution within the next probably 10 laps, we're probably going to pit and see what we can actually do. BJ McLeod going to run the high line. Not going to be what he wants. Caution's going to wave once again. Not sure what is going on. I don't know if I might have hit somebody. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I was kind of more focused on BJ McLeod going up the racetrack. Not sure what was going on there. But, I mean, if I did cause something, I'm sure you guys saw it in the review. Green flag back out once again. Starting at P6. 14 to go. If we get one more caution, we are definitely going to pit. I don't think these tires can handle one more restart, though. That's my other concern, is I don't think that these things can handle yet another restart. Denny Hamlin not going to make the move, so I'm going to make the move for myself. And we are clear of Denny Hamlin. Are you going to give us a push? Yes, you are. No, you're not. Never mind. Holy crap, almost caused that other caution that we were talking about. Way up the track we went. Denny Hamlin, I really appreciate that. And there goes Matt Kenseth around. Denny Hamlin, I really appreciate you kind of just absolutely killing me right there. That sucks for Kenseth, because he was having himself a good run, too. Matt was doing it really good. Now brings us to the question, do we pit or do we stay out? I'm going to say we stay out. I don't think our tires are that bad just yet. Green flag back out once again. Not sure where Denny Hamlin was going when he hit us there. Is what it is. And we're going to immediately make it 3 wide. Clear for second place. How's that wall taste, Denny? Oh, God, there goes Kyle Busch. And I think we have the... Holy crap. Oh, my God. That's the big one. And, crap, we're in P3. But we have damage, too. We got 7 wins. Let's roll the dice. Green back out. Gonna be honest with you guys, I did not mean to put Denny Hamlin into the wall. I just freaking got really tight, and Denny was there. So, is what it is. William Byron in the lead, and we're gonna try and see what we can do. If we can get ourselves another win, that would be absolutely freaking amazing. BJ McLeod, gonna give him a little push. 5 laps to go here in Kentucky. And, oh no, BJ, I'm sorry. Okay, didn't really do too much to you. Thank you. Brad, what are you doing? Our teammate Brad Keselowski just wrecked us. Are you kidding me? All right, well, we got to pit now. All right, let's pit. Loosen the absolute crap out of this thing, and try and win this thing. We're just gonna have to try and manage and see what we can get out of this. Green flag back out once again. Gonna have a natural green, white, checkered. 2 to go.
Careful, still there.
Thanks to my teammate of Brad Keselowski, we are definitely not going to win this race. Probably not even going to finish inside the top 20 if I had to guess. But, oh man, that really sucks.
Still there. Car high. Careful there.
Inside the top 20. Caution's going to wave. That's what we needed. Holy crap. That is what we needed. Oh my God. I don't even know what happened. What in the world happened there? I have no idea, but holy crap, that is what we needed. We have another shot at this race. We have another shot. We are going to overtime. NASCAR overtime here in Kentucky. Tyler Reddick going to get a slow start. 2 laps to go. Can Kyle Busch hold on and get the race win, or will it be spoiled by somebody that has fresh tires? We will find out, because we are absolutely zooming right now. And we're going to send it below the apron. All right.
Clear all around there.
Oh, we're winning.
Careful.
We got this in the bag. Let's go. We're going to push BJ a little bit here. Actually, never mind. No, we're not. We're going to take the damn lead. Just going to drive through William Byron for the lead. BJ McLeod's going to spin. No! BJ McLeod in the wall. Caution's going to wave, and we're going to win. I feel really bad for... Holy crap. I feel really bad for BJ McLeod. Bro was going to finish inside the top 5, and I just had to frickin' ruin it. Hopefully he got a top 10 out of that, but we literally stole that. That is a stolen victory right there. Oh my goodness. We got lucky as hell with this one. Holy crap. Overtime screwed us last week, and this week it treated us amazing. So we're going to watch back and see what happened to BJ McLeod. I have no idea where he finished. I have not looked at the results yet, but I'm around the bottom underneath of the apron, just absolutely freaking moving. Get up into Martin Truex Jr. just a little bit. I tried to push Brad, but I couldn't, so I just committed here to BJ, gave him a little push. He couldn't take it. Give the bumper to William Byron. And right here is where I think the move was kind of made for BJ's. When he gets into the corner, he gets loose, he catches it, and then he gets loose again, catches it, overcorrects, and then he spins, and that was perfect timing as well, because I mean, you can clearly see that even right here we are ahead of I mean, right there, even we're ahead. If they would have started, even like we're ahead right there too. So I mean, clearly we had that thing in the bag as we were coming to the back stretch, but that was amazing. Once again, we sweep the race. We won stage 1. We kind of accidentally won stage 2, and we honestly kind of, let's be real, we plain up stole this race. Denny Hamlin led a lot of laps, so did William Byron and Kyle Busch. Even Brad led a couple laps. He won the pole, so really good run for those guys. Denny Hamlin in 7th, Austin Dillon in 8th, and BJ McLeod is nowhere to be seen. I feel really bad for BJ McLeod. Definitely owe him one. Matt Kenseth in 12th. Daniel Suarez, a nice top 15. Jimmy Johnson in 13th. He qualified, I think, in the 30s, he qualified in the 30s. BJ McLeod in 16th. BJ, I am sorry for what I did. Daytona, Talladega. Next race that you're up front, my man, I will be pushing you most likely to a win or a good position. BJ McLeod in 16th. Kevin Harvick in 14th. Eric Almirola. Christopher Bell gets a nice top 20. So does Eric Jones. Corey LaJoie in 22nd. Bobby Carter in 23rd. The worst finishing Penske driver is Ryan Blaney there in 24th. Bubba Wallace 25th. Josh Bilicki, John Hunter Nemechek, Quinn Houff. Ty Dillon in 30th. Ross Chastain 33rd. Joey Gase, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Clint Boyer, Brendan Gaughan, David Reagan, and our lone DNF of Kurt Busch. The points are looking absolutely fantastic. We have over 100-point lead, kind of just like Corey Heim does in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. He should have that same amount of wins as we do, but unfortunately, things have not gone his way. But we have over 100 points again, so that is, I think, the most that you can win in a race is 50 points, I think, or something like that. So we are basically 3 races. I think we're 3 races out. So that is insane. And only Penske drivers with a win is me. And okay, that's it. Only me. I'm technically the only Penske driver with a win. That is quite insane, actually, about that. So that really sucks for BJ McLeod. If he wouldn't have gotten wrecked, he would probably be really high. But in the points, it sucks for him. It really, really does. He's been doing really freaking good all this year. It sucks for him. Who's dead last? Chad Fincham with 84 points down there. So actually 64, not 84. My bad. And hopefully it goes well in Nashville later today. That would be quite nice if it does. Victory Lane is looking absolutely beautiful. That trophy is nice, and for the 8th time, we are in a victory lane this season. Kyle Busch had the fastest lap with a 31.83. Most laps led was William Byron with 24. On the move, BJ McLeod started 39th and finished 16th. BJ, I am so sorry for what I did to you. Tough break. Kurt Busch started 10th and finished 40th. P1 in Kentucky. Next week, we are going to Michigan. Hopefully, next week goes well. 50 laps. It seems pretty good so far, and hopefully this season just absolutely improves. And it's insane that we've gone this far and we've only had one bad finish where we are outside of even, I mean, the top 10. It's just insane, the streak that we had, and I mean, you know, maybe we can keep the streak going here. That would be pretty freaking cool. But without further ado, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the friends if you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click link in the description below this video. Ep.16 Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. And if you guys use code TEXT10, TEXT10 at shopjgr.com, that's going to get you guys 10% off of your whole entire order, excluding diecast and sheet metal. That means you can buy anything and everything on the website and use code TEXT10, excluding diecast and sheet metal. So if you guys want a Ty Gibbs diecast, Danny Hamlin diecast, William Swallow diecast, anything like that, a front bumper, rear bumper, quarter panel from a car, you guys cannot use the code for that. So if you want that in merch, I suggest you guys make 2 separate orders, one with your merch and then the other one with your diecast or the sheet metal. Peace.